Howdy folks, Andy Rutledge here. I thought I would show you today how to replace the horribly mislabeled slide lock spring in your Glock 19, or any Glock for that matter. Say horribly mislabeled because the slide, what they call the slide lock, doesn't lock, it stops your slide. And what is called the slide stop locks your slide. So this guy right here, what's called the slide stop, that's the locker. And then the slide lock, which is this tab right here and the mechanism inside, that is actually called your slide lock, although it doesn't lock anything, it just stops your slide. So these two items were, I think, wrongly labeled when Glock got around to labeling all the parts. So, but anyway, we're gonna replace the spring. So first let me field strip it real quickly. Get that out of the way. And what you need to do this, by the way, is you just need your Glock tool, you need some needle nose pliers, and then you need a new, let me get this over here so you can see it, a new slide lock spring. So where that is, that's right here. What it is, the takedown tabs, that is your slide lock. Again, horribly mislabeled. It should be called the slide stop. But there's a leaf spring under it right here that sort of puts tension on it. After about 10,000 rounds or so, you need to replace this because it'll break in half eventually. I've broken mine. I broke one at 30-something thousand rounds, and I broke one at 20-something thousand rounds. So I replaced them at 10,000 rounds anyway. So it's time to do this one. And the way that you start is you take your Glock tool and you press down on the leaf spring all the way and then tilt your frame to the side, and this guy just pops right out. So what you're left with is the spring here. Now notice something, I don't know if I can get this on camera very well, but notice how it is quite depressed down in there because the springiness has begun to go out of this guy. And I expect when we put the new one in there, you'll notice that it sticks up quite a bit higher than this one. So anyway, to get it out, just grab it with needle nose and cast that aside. We're never gonna use that again because it's junk now. And so now you can see where all this goes. So let's take our new one. Which does not want to come out of the package. There we go. And so, I'm gonna just lay this down here so I can see. This bit here that goes down, that's what's gonna go down into the frame of the pistol. So we're gonna grab it right around here. And I don't know if I can get this on camera very well, but I'm gonna stick that right down in there. Okay, so it's seated. Now I don't know if this is perceptible on the camera, but this spring is sticking way up high. Okay, whereas the other one was laying way down here into the frame. That's another way you can tell that this thing is worn out and its best days are behind it. So it was clearly time to replace this. Now to get the slide lock back in there, what we need to do is press down with the Glock tool. And you want to put this with the indentation side, not the smooth side, but the indentation side facing you as the shooter. So back toward the front, it goes, it slides in. Wow. It actually doesn't want to. There it goes. Boom. And so now you can see that the slide lock is in there, and we have a nice new spring that's gonna keep everything in place. So let's put this thing back together. And we're all done. That's how you do it.